how are you?
How are you?
Hi. I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
Thank you. My name is Sarah.
Hi, Sarah.
Hi, can you please state your name for me?
My name is Michael.
Hi, Michael. Okay, I'm going to ask you a few questions, if that's okay.
Sure.
Okay, you can. So, first question. What comes to your mind when you hear the words for Forest Park?
Forest Park. Wow. Nature, athletics, people playing outside, jogging,
Okay.
taking in the day, having sun.
Okay. Thank you. Next question. What do you know about this particular park?
I know it's really large. It stretches from Metropolitan Avenue all the way down to Forest Parkway. From east to west, it stretches from Jamaica Avenue all the way down to Myrtle Avenue.
Okay, that's very informative. Thank you. What did you miss out on after the global pandemic happened?
Wow. I missed out on a job opportunity because everything dried up. I lost my job at the liquor company, so for 18 months I really was idle. I didn't do anything. I couldn't see family and friends because I had a quarantine.
Sorry to hear about that. Did you notice any change in the park after the pandemic occurred?
Not really. The park is still the same. It's still kept well groomed. People still come out and play soccer. They run track. So people do the regular basic activities. So nothing really changed.
Do you believe or think the park will return to its standard regulations after the pandemic?
Yes.
Can you please explain that?
Once everything goes back to normal, the pandemic's under control. Everybody's quarantined. They got their vaccination. Everybody will just run freely, go back to normal. We survived the pandemic in 1918 and through 1920, and here we are 100 years later, and we've survived this pandemic.
Thank you for that. Okay. Next question. How do you maintain control and ensure the safety of large or small groups at the park?
Be courteous, professional, be polite, speak articulately, don't raise your voice. Speak to them as you want to be spoken to yourself as well.
Yes, I agree with that. Okay. Would you help preserve the biodiversity?
Not even sure what that is.
Biodiversity means the variety of life in the world.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nature is all around us. Birds, bees, animals.
Okay. Can you please tell me some ways you would help to preserve the biodiversity?
I'd say not littering, putting our garbage, in the right spot, preserving what we have as opposed to destroying it with chemicals and such.
How do you imagine a typical day coming to the park?
As a worker or as a regular person trying to enjoy the park?
Both.
As a worker, I try to do my part to keep it clean, clean up the trash, rake up the leaves, make sure sitting areas are presentable for everybody, make sure the field is in proper care and condition, grass is cut. As a civilian of the park, I would just do my part, not litter, keep everything 100%, clean up after myself, and make sure everything's preserved. That's how we keep the tradition and the chain going.
Okay, thank you. And final question, how do you feel about the future of this community?
Optimistic. As long as people do their part, like I said, if we do our part as people and we pass the chain along to the next generation, we shouldn't have a problem, and we can preserve something for many years to come and many centuries as well.
Okay. Thank you so much for that, Michael.
Thank you, Sarah.